A lot of people will talk about how children are our future, and I believe they are actually our present. We have a great school, great church opportunities for them, and we want to be able to provide the best that we can. And this capital campaign does that.
Our church is a huge supporter of this ministry, where we provide education in Christ from infant all the way up to 8th grade. Our facilities, however, are becoming tired, and they do not match the excellence in education that our students receive from their loving and caring teachers. And we want to continue to be in this neighborhood in years to come and pass that legacy on to the next generation. The needs of our facility are the windows, the roof, the infrastructure of the bathrooms, so that when parents and people walk our hallways, they can see that our facilities match the quality of love and education that is in this school.
My wife and I are fortunate to have young children who will be able to use these facilities for years to come. And it's important that our congregation invests in the facilities for the next generation. We need to invest in them, renew them, and make sure that future generations get to enjoy the facilities the same way we all have had the pleasure to enjoy them.
The organ restoration is really needed. It's because of our talented Scott and Todd who make that organ sound beautiful now. But if you would see them up there juggling around with their different keys and the things that they have to do, which I'm not even sure what they all have to do, to make it sound good is really an amazing feat for them. When I'm leaving choir practice at 9 o'clock at night, and I'm walking out into that parking lot, which is so dark that I can hardly see where I am walking.
For me, when the campaign was first announced, I was a little hesitant, but when I looked at the video, and I would encourage all of you to see the video, our needs were so well portrayed in that video that it turned me right around.
My grandparents came here soon after Pastor Ulwart started the church, and my mom and my uncles were raised here. My parents were married here. I was baptized here, and my cousins and I went to Sunday school here. My parents sent my brother and I to our shepherd's school back when it was still here at the church. And I can see the benefits that this church has had on my grandparents, my parents, my brother and myself, and also Bill and I, who raised our family here. I think it's really, I've seen this place affect a lot of generations. It really is a special place to me, a special place to Bill and I, Absolutely. And a special place for our boys too.
Yeah, I think as the congregation continues to grow, we have a new pastor, and I think the school and the facilities, we've had them for many years, and they've invested dollars over the years, and I think now is a time for us to consider what do we want to be.
I think one of the most important things that our shepherd taught me was leadership. I had the opportunity to be able to go to our shepherd school and go through the youth group and go on mission trips, and then also still be involved with the church as I went to Lutheran High Northwest. And there were so many opportunities for leadership that I was given, and I was really taught how to have a Christian example in the world around me. And I think that's one of the most important things that anybody can be taught in a Christian school as I get ready to go to college next year. And I feel very prepared to be a good leader in my community with people who don't know Christ, and take that education and share it with them. It should be expected that the school is in pristine condition and that it's improved and that it's a good learning environment for the kids so that they can learn to be leaders in their community as they grow up as well.
Now is the time to support our campaign.
So now is the time.
Now is the time.
I believe now is the right time to support the capital campaign.
Now's the time.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.